Hi, I'm here with Nicole Chung, who is Craig Chung, the Liberal candidate for Kogarah's wife. How's the campaign been going so far?
It's actually been going great. Really positive reception across the entire community. Really got the sense that people are looking for a change locally in the community here. I think they're looking for someone who can actually centre themselves here and give a bit more attention to the locals in this spot.
And do you think having a premier as the candidate for a local area could potentially jeopardise the health of that area?
Well, I think it just goes with the job that you're premier of a state, so the time that you get to spend in your local electorate diminishes, and I think we've seen that a lot even since Chris has been opposition leader. So over the last week, that's been a great example that he has not been in the electorate, it's more than just a couple of times, where Dom Perrottet has been here at least 6 times supporting Craig in just the last 2 weeks. Yeah.
And you know Craig, I'm assuming, better than most. What do you think are the things that really matter to Craig and that are the reasons that Craig stands?
Craig is passionate about community, education, hospitals. We come from a family of teachers, doctors, nurses. So ever since I've known him, which has been nearly 30 years, he has been serving the community in one way or another. So he is a great leader, but has a great balance between economic delivery and pressures versus what's actually good for the community.
And finally, how are you feeling about today?
Oh, you know what? I think today it comes with a bit of nerves, but looking forward to just seeing the result. I mean, I think it's really close. You can feel it on the ground. It is a marginal seat, a 50-50, and you can feel that talking to people. So I think it will be close. We'll just have to wait and see.
I'm here with Tracy Yuen, who is the Greens candidate for Kogarah. What is so important about this election?
I think this election is where a lot of people's frustrations have come to a peak. We're dealing with multiple crises from climate change and coming off the back of the massive bushfires of 2019, 3 seasons of La Nina and flooding all across New South Wales. And then we've got the cost of living crisis that's happening. I think everyone's feeling very frustrated and it's time for change and to move in the right direction.
And do you think Labor or Liberal are offering appropriate policies to deal with these issues?
I think in terms of New South Wales, Labor is a much better option. Their policies aren't perfect, and we're hoping that the Greens and the balance of power will help push them in a better direction. But we do align on some key issues like ending privatisation and making sure that we have stronger investment in renewables.
And do you think that if we move towards a situation in which Labor is in government in all states in Australia apart from Tasmania, do you think that's healthy for our democracy?
I think it will be an interesting situation, and I think this is part of politics that, we have swings and it's constantly an evolving picture. So whether Labor is able to stay across the mainland for a long period of time or if that changes in coming elections, we'll have to see. But it's really up to the voters and our public to decide